Temperatures will be well above average once again today, and we're starting off relatively quiet, but let's actually go ahead and start off first in southern Utah. We're in St. George. Things are nice and quiet across the southwest desert, across lower Washington County. For those of you heading off to work or school this morning, not going to find too many issues, and we're starting off with mostly clear conditions across the state. And here's mostly clear view from Alta. Really doesn't get much better than that. Twinkling stars above, calm conditions down below. And you don't have to worry about any fog or haze here. But if you're heading out the door in places like the Wasatch Back or around Cache Valley, don't be surprised if you do run into some fog, with a dense fog advisory actually in place for Logan until 11 o'clock this morning, as Logan is currently sitting at 22, where they're sitting at 35 degrees in Park City, 33 in Salt Lake, 27 in Price down in Castle Country and St. George are currently waking up to a temperature of 41. Now, as we look at your out-the-door forecast along the Wasatch Front, after our cool start, it's going to be sweater weather by your lunch hour. We'll likely be in the low 50s, eventually climbing into the mid 50s this afternoon. There is a chance that a few spots along the Wasatch Front could actually top out in the upper 50s, not feeling like the last day of January. But when you look outside, there will be more of that inversion haze. Air quality expected to be moderate for all of our northern Utah valleys for the most part. Air quality won't be the best, but it also likely won't be the worst either. So you can spend some time outside, but if you do have those sensitivities, it might just be a better idea to spend more time inside than outside today. Daytime highs ranging about 10 to 15 degrees above seasonal averages. In a few locations, it could be closer to 20 degrees above average and close to record highs in a few locations. Along the Wasatch Front, as mentioned, will mainly be in the mid 50s, maybe a few spots sneaking into the upper 50s, while Park City will see another daytime high in the mid 40s, while the Uinta Basin ranging anywhere from 46 in Duchesne to 52 degrees over in Vernal. Then as you make your way down the I-15 corridor, look at some of these temperatures: 54 degrees in Nephi, 64 degrees in Oak City. And we'll see a daytime high of 57 degrees in Green River. And then by the time you make your way down south, daytime highs ranging anywhere from 46 in Bryce Canyon to 67 degrees in St. George. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across the state outside of any haze in our northern valleys. In southern Utah, though, by later today, clouds will start to increase, and this is just the first signal of changes because we're about to move into a much more unsettled pattern thanks to moisture from the atmospheric river, which is just moisture that gets picked up from the Pacific and eventually pulled into the western United States. We have a system arriving tomorrow into Friday, and we could see another system tap into the atmospheric river as we make our way into early next week. Let's go ahead and begin the futurecast, and we'll start this at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Not much to see as we go through the daytime hours today, but by later this afternoon into this evening, clouds will begin to increase with those winds mainly out of the south and out of the southwest. Then by tomorrow morning, there will be the chance of isolated showers. I think if wet weather is going to start off first, it's mainly going to favor the southern half of the state, even though, again, we could still see a few showers up north, but I think the best chance of wet weather in northern Utah won't begin to come until we go into the second half of Thursday, because as you move into Thursday afternoon and evening, we'll see scattered showers across the state, daytime highs well above our seasonal averages. Once again, this is going to start off as valley rain and mountain snow, and the snow level tomorrow could actually be quite high, above 7,000 feet even in northern Utah, before that snow level begins to drop as we go from Thursday night into Friday as some cooler temperatures begin to find their way in. Still likely staying above 5,000 feet through Friday, meaning still going to be valley rain and mountain snow. But between late Friday and early Saturday, as we see more of those seasonal temperatures move in, then there is that chance that we could see at least some valley rain and snow. That potential's there, not a guarantee though. We do have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings already posted for most of our mountains across the Beehive State. Winter storm warning for the southern mountains and winter weather advisory for the central and northern mountains. These are going to begin tomorrow and will continue through the bulk of Saturday, as we could see 1 to 2 feet for the southern mountains, 10 to 18 inches for the Wasatch Mountains, 6 to 12 for the central mountains, and for Bryce Canyon country and the upper severe valleys, we could pick up between 3 and 7 inches of snow. So we're going to be moving back in the right direction in a much more active pattern to begin the month of February. In St. George, mostly sunny skies with a daytime high in the mid to upper 60s in lower Washington County, but by Friday, that daytime high will only be in the upper 40s. Good chance of rain both Thursday and Friday down in St. George. Slight chance on Sunday, but we could see that rain potential ramp back up early next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, hazy sunshine with well above average temperatures today. Chance of scattered rain showers by the second half of Thursday, and a good chance for valley rain and mountain snow on Friday. And we keep that chance of rain and snow on Saturday before we could ramp things back up early next week.